brothers were married, and my father was in the Navy at the time. They were really best friends.
I was 18, I was in the submarine service, and I met her at a party, and I met Georgia. Her name was Georgia.
My mom was an only child, orphaned at a young age, raised by her grandmother. She wanted a big family, and so she got it. I think that with 8 kids.
We were very close. We did not have a lot of money, not that we really realized it. My father was a school teacher, basically raising 8 children on that salary.
He just worked at it, that's all. Yeah, everybody had what they needed.
I met Dwayne when he was probably 14 years old. My dad encountered him through work through our church.
They asked me to set them up with a vocational program, which I did. And I taught that, and one of the kids I taught was a kid named Dwayne Lawler.
And they sat us down and said, you know, how would you feel about, you know, having Dwayne come and live with us?
Dwayne is deaf and potentially on the spectrum of autism. Dwayne was institutionalized at a young age, had no verbal skills, didn't know how to dress himself, didn't know how to feed himself, really had no social interaction. We had to learn sign language as a family to help accommodate him, and my parents invested in him immediately like they invested in us. So when Mom got sick, we immediately lost the battle of time. My dad got injured. His health deteriorated trying to take care of a dementia Alzheimer's patient.
I started wondering, are they going to be able to afford it? Are they going to lose the house? And then we said, and what about Dwayne? We went to the attorneys and say, okay, our situation has changed. And they recommended, why don't you adopt him, and then you can bequeath the house to him so he can stay in his environment.
Kathy took the situation by the reins and managed through all the complexities of Medicaid, Medicare, special needs trusts, guardianship, you know, for my brother.
I started working with Health and Human Services of New Hampshire, and if it hadn't been for my brother, Michael, to foot the bill until Medicaid came through. The rest of us don't have that. We are all hard workers, but we are school teachers, we are nurses. And had Michael not been able to step up, thank God, we don't know what we would have done.
I grew up in the financial services industry, but my parents didn't want to talk to me about that. They wanted to protect me, even as an adult. And there were no advisors knocking on our door. I think about what it would have meant to us, to our family, to my parents, if we had a WFG agent in our life. It would have changed things dramatically. It would have made it more manageable, not less painful. It would have let us focus on her, you know, when she was in her last stage. We had access to a WFG agent, or the U.S.
Just had a great life together, Georgia and I. She died in 2020. She and I were always just like that.
I accepted the role as president because I know that I have, you know, unique experiences that are important at this time, but more importantly was the people. You mean I get a chance to lead this incredible group of people who are fearless to get up and build great businesses, focus on a marketplace that's underserved, that I grew up in. Heck yeah, I'm gonna take that job. It is an absolute honor to lead this business. Our mission is deeply personal. Probably one of the easiest decisions, and one that I am incredibly fortunate to have, incredibly grateful to have, and 100% motivated to make sure that it excels and thrives. It deserves to win. I'm gonna make sure it does.
It is my honor to introduce next speaker. You know, it's probably not the message anyway. But before he take his current role in our company, he was in charge for operation for a while. But he's the man who knows in and out of the company. Also very long years of industry background. Actually, I just found out he got his securities license like 36 years ago. It's like a World War II, you know? So anyway, man who knows about industry, man who knows about our company, and also as you know, you could tell he's genuinely nice man. Please help me welcome your president, Mr. Mike Boller.